Hey, how's it going? And today we are continuing on the Beginner Unreal series. If you come to the website and you'll see, if you go to playlists, you'll see there's this Beginning Unreal series. And this is the only place I'm going to be making videos for a little while right now. There's about maybe 12 or 15 videos. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit of a game, but I'm going to do it in small little sections, bite-sized sections. So hopefully you'll get a lot out of it. I appreciate you checking it out and giving it a try. Where we last left off, we created this player character pawn, and if I hit play, this is it running around the scene. And it has, we don't need to see it. Oh, there's the little box. Yeah, okay. That's our player character. And at some point, maybe we'll put something in there, but what I wanted to do now, because we're going to have some controls for this player character and we're going to use a mouse to do it, but we need something on the screen, a target or a pointer in the center of the screen. We're going to create a HUD from scratch, and this doesn't take too long, but there's a little bit of math involved. So to make the HUD from scratch, what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to go to Blueprint Class, and we're going to go to All Classes, and we're going to search for HUD, and it's right there. And we'll go select, and we're just going to call this my HUD, and we'll just go ahead and double click into it. You don't need any of these nodes, so I'm just going to delete those. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to right click and search for something called Event Receive HUD Draw. There's another node called Draw Rect. So draw a rectangle here, and that's essentially our output, and this is going to draw in pixels a 2D vector on our screen. So what we actually need to do is create a variable over here, and this is going to be called cursor, and what we're going to search for is vector 2D, this one right here, and we're going to go ahead and make it instance editable. Actually, our cursor size is going to be 4, 4, and you can make this a different size later if you want to make it 5, 5, or 6, 6. Pull off of here. This is an integer, and we need it to go to a float value. So we're just going to search for to float. This one right here. If we hit Control D, we can duplicate that. Off of here, we're going to get it, and we're going to search for multiply here. And we want this to be to float right here. And the value that we're going to put in here is 2.0. We're going to pull off of here and go multiply. And we're going to go Control D. And this is going to go into here. And we're going to multiply by 0.5 on each one of these. So 0.5 there and 0.5 here. Just like that. Then subtract. So pull off of here and go subtract and duplicate that node, Control D. And then come down here on this node here, and we're going to right click and split this into two values, X and Y. And then this is going to wire in here. This is going to go in there. And this is going to go in there. And you can rearrange these so that there's not so much crossover. If I raise this up a little bit here, I can run this exact pin into here, like that. And then all we have to do is pop this into here, and this into here. We're going to get off of here, get it, click here and split it, and this is almost like our output, and this is going to go in like that, and that's the whole thing, just like that. And we'll go compile and save, and what this is going to do is this is going to draw a little dot in the center of our screen, a little tiny square, and like I said, we can adjust the size in just a minute. So with that created, let's go ahead, we compiled and saved it. Let's jump in here, and we're going to go into our, I thought I had created a game mode base on this earlier, but let's see. I don't see it. I'm not sure what happened. I think my game might have closed down. So I'm going to create another game mode base. I had created one already. So it's just, I think I had a shutdown on my computer and I lost a couple things. So I just in my game mode here and just save this here. Everything's already kind of set, but we do have to adjust one thing in here. So what here on the game mode base where it says HUD, we're going to select my HUD there. And that's the only addition we're going to make. And then if we just come over here onto world settings, we'll choose my game mode right there. And let's see what happens when we hit play. You see the black dot in the screen? Now that kind of looks weird as a black dot, so let's go back into the HUD. And let me pull this open here, and let's just change the color. Double click that, and let's just change the color to white here. Let me just, you can just drag these all the way up, or just change them all to one to make it white, or you can make it any color you want. And let's say you want that to be bigger. You can click here on the cursor size, and let's say, let's go ahead and make it 5 and 5, make it a little bit bigger, and compile and save that. And now if we come in here and we hit play, you'll see now we have this target that we can use. So in the next tutorial, what we're going to be doing, now we've got our third person player and we've got this target that we can use to select objects. So in the next tutorial, and I hope you'll stay tuned to watch it, we're going to create what's called a line trace, and we're going to use that to create some basic functionality. So we're on our way, and this is just number 2 in the series. So take care, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.